Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Frieren, episode 12 of season 1.
Quite excited for another Frieren episode.
Yeah.
This is gonna be 12. Almost halfway through the first season, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
This has all been a really quick adventure, not gonna lie. We've done 12 episodes, but it feels like we've only done 4.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that as in the show is not good or it doesn't have like a lot of meaningful stuff in the episodes. In fact, just like with everything in real life, the better it is, the quicker it passes.
Exactly. I was gonna say that like those 12 episodes have like a real impact on our thinking.
Yeah. So yeah, what happened the previous episode? We saw Mr. Kraft. I'm saying Mr. to every character, for every character.
Another elf.
Yeah, such an intriguing character. I hope we get to see him again.
Yeah,
I really do.
yeah. I think we'll see him again.
But I hope their paths cross again, Frieren and Kraft. Because I'm not sure about him or Frieren, obviously. You know, I hope the show does show him to us one more time. Kraft. I don't know, with those characters it's kind of funny how they have so little screen time, but yet their scenes are so impactful. You remember every single detail of these characters. Crafts.
Yeah.
By the way, he's a monk. The previous episode we called him a priest. He's not a priest, he's a monk. So that was good to know. Thanks to one of our patrons. So obviously he's probably watching this. Thank you. And yeah, we're ready for another episode. Hopefully another banger. Another 10 out of 10. What am I saying?
It never disappoints.
Yeah, what am I saying hopefully for? It's always gonna be good, I think. Although I've heard that there's one single episode that wasn't that great. But I'm not sure if we have
passed it or...
Yeah, because if we have, there isn't one like that, definitely. So yeah, shall we get into it?
Yes, let's go.
Let's get it.
Don't forget to check out our Patreon if you're interested in full length and early access to our reactions. The link is in the description.
You can also follow us on Instagram and join our Discord.
Yeah.
Winter passed. Allegedly. It's still winter. But they're in the mountains, so it's probably not. Yeah, she's freezing.
She's freezing, she's zippy.
Yeah, she needs a rest.
Huh?
Just like that. Aww.
Poor baby.
仕方ない。俺が背負うよ。
けどシュタルク様、斧が。
ああ。けどほら、手は空いてるし。
On your hands?
あ
He can endure it?
あ。
Oh, she? It's not that heavy, I guess.
私が背負います。
Oh.
何でもです。
Oh. Huh. Interesting. Bit of a jealousy going on, perhaps?
It looks like it.
We can elaborate on that in the discussion. I don't think it was that much to do with jealousy.
魔王の討伐に失敗してきたのですから。まあ、地道に討伐依頼をこなして、ロギンを稼ぐのもいいじゃないか。冒険らしい。
This guy.
そうですね。
ねえ、その剣、勇者の剣だ。
レプリカですよ。昔村に来た行商人を魔物から助けたときにお礼でもらったものだ。未来の勇者にってね。
Oh.
子供騙しみたいなもんだ。
それが勇者になったきっかけ。
いいや、
No?
村の孤児院にハイターってムカつくやつがいて。か持っていないから偽物の勇者にしかなれないと言ったんだ。
Wise
本物に
man.
なってやろうじゃないか。
So he became the real one.
つか本物の勇者の剣を手に入れて魔王を打ち倒す。
He did that.
あんなことを言っていたハイターは今や叫ば
He's a little jerk. I'm a real priest. Oh, look at how detached she is.
Yeah. She's not in the moment, like.
Is she
Is she
not?
dreaming about this?
剣様、自力で歩けますか。無理。そうですか。
The way she hugged her.
さすがに運びっぱなしで疲れただろう。フェルン、変わるぜ。
Why did he shout? Come on, Frieren, you can trust him. Oh my god, Frieren. Frieren. I knew there was. I knew that it was something to do with that. He's not a pirate, obviously. Look, it kind of makes sense because Frieren is an orphan, and Heater, who was her stepfather, has probably never talked to her about boys and girls and that side of life, I guess.
Yeah.
He probably hasn't, to be honest, and she hasn't had the opportunity to play with other kids.
She hasn't talked
to any boys, to any girls.
With Frieren also.
With Frieren neither, because obviously Frieren is an elf. We know she's probably not had a chat with her about that. But Mr. Stark as well, by the way. He was also an orphan, wasn't he? Taken by Eisen?
Was he?
I think so. I don't remember actually.
Because I don't think that we have this like as a confirmation from the show.
Yeah, actually I don't think.
I should have missed it.
But Mr. Stark has probably not talked to girls as well, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, in that village, maybe a lot of girls were liking him.
I suppose.
He might have
experience. He did seem quite innocent here, to be honest. So.
Yeah.
本当にこんな山奥に集落があるんだな。
What? What a village.
お待ちしておりました、フリーレン様。君が今の里をさ。
She's the chief?
49代目です。世襲なもので。
Why is she tweaking? Is she freezing?
ここが剣の里か。
知っているのですか、シュタルク様。
The village of the sword. Oh,
この
this is
里の
where...
近くの聖域には女神様が授けたとされる勇者の剣が刺さっていたんだ。その剣は歴史上のどんな英雄たちが引き抜く。
Is that the sword Himo got?
80年前まではな。
Oh, yeah.
確か言い伝えがあって。
勇者の剣を引き抜けるのはこの世界を滅ぼす大いなる災いを打ち払う勇者のみ。
Oh.
その剣を引き抜いたのがヒンメル様なのですね。
Yeah.
そうだぜ。結構有名な話のはずだけど聞いたことないのかよ。
いえ、ハイター様から。
Eisen has told him about it? Heater didn't mention that to Frieren?
しかし困りますよ、フリーレン様。半世紀後にまた来てもらう約束だったのに。温厚な私でもさすがにブチギレですよ。というのが先々代のおばあ様の遺言です。私は80年後でも大丈夫だと言ったんだけど。勇者の剣を代々守ってきたこの里の連中なら自衛くらい余裕でできるでしょう。確かにそうですけれども、ちゃんとお役目を果たしてもらわないと。お役目って何ですか？魔物退治だよ。この里の周辺には定期的に魔物が湧くから。特に最近は山の主が暴れて大変だったんですから。じゃあ明日にでも始めようか。面倒事は早い方がいい。
Okay, sorry.
And then Fern is destroying them with magic.
Yeah.
With ease.
There's benefits to being a magician.
里が近いってのに魔物だらけ。
There's also benefits to being a chief.
出したいのは山々だったのですが、ヒンメルは英雄だからね。
しかし本当に魔物が多いな。あの洞窟の前に集まっているな。
What's the issue with Himo being the hero?
The sword?
Is that the same cave?
I think so.
Got to be right.
フリーレン、これって。
Oh! That's giant!
The daddy? The lord. The soundtrack. I love the music in this show.
たった80年で虫面か。シュタルク、まだ動けるでしょ。
Ah. Go on, Stark.
Oh my god. Our boy.
Not just our boy. Our adventures.
Our girls.
That was easy.
フリーレン、こいつはどういうことだ？あれは勇者の剣だ。
Yeah, it's back.
魔物が集まっていたのはこいつのせいだよ。聖域は強力な結界で入れないのに、魔物はそれを破壊する衝動を抑えられない。よっぽど勇者の剣が怖いんだろうね。
そういうことじゃなくて。
Why is it here?
ヒンメルは
この剣を抜けなかったんだ。
Oh,
今回の勇者も
so that's why it was a replica.
ヒンメル、いいじゃないか。偽物の勇者で。
Oh,
僕は魔王を倒して世界の平和を取り戻
He has
and he did
the
that.
right mindset.
偽物だろうが本物だろうが関係ない。
Oh my god, my boy.
そしてヒンメルは成し遂げたんだ。あんな剣がなくたって世界を救ってみせた本物の勇者だよ。
Oh my god.
その事実を隠しているのですか？ヒンメルを英雄に従ってる連中の仕業
Oh
かな。
my god.
勇者の剣が抜けなかっただなんて、かっこ悪いエピソードは英雄には不要でしょ。英雄というのはどうしても
Oh.
後世の連中が勝手に美化していく。そしてそのうち原型すらなくなってしまうんだ。
Mm. Wow.
It's only she's the only one who remembers the true nature.
She keeps fond memories of who
Of his-
he really was,
Yeah.
not the image that people want
Yeah.
to present as Himo. I love that. I love
She
this
knows
goes.
that he was the boy who wasn't supposed to be the real hero.
Yeah, he was the guy who defied the legend, in a sense.
Yeah.
This goes against every narrative of every regular story of a legend about a guy coming in and pulling out the sword of the stone and him being destined to save the world. This goes against every single bit of every
Yeah.
story that has that.
And everyone else would have decided not to go and fight the demon
Yes.
king, the demon's king,
Yeah,
because he's not the hero who is supposed to beat him.
yeah, yeah.
And Himmel continued even with that in mind.
Kind of really powerful, isn't it? It's just he didn't need a prophecy, none of that. He only needed himself and his
Yeah.
belief in himself to do every bit of
Yeah.
what he did and what we know he did. Just crazy. Just really crazy. I hate that the truth has been somewhat twisted by people, and obviously that's
Prophecies and
what. No, I'm not. Yeah, the prophecies, but I'm saying that I hate how even in our world, I'm sure it's happened where legends and history is twisted and turned and faked, and it just gets passed on people to people. You know how it is. People get around a fire, like a fireplace. They start telling stories. Somebody has a bit more to drink. They beautify a story a little bit.
Yeah.
They don't really say it like it is. And that's just how, with time and as time passes, a story shifts a lot. And usually the way it happens for the heroes is the version of the story that's the actual one, obviously the real story, gets twisted a little bit.
yeah.
And the real character of the hero gets lost, and they just start to romanticize, as Frieren put it, a lot more.
Yeah, that's like so dangerous to people's mindset. You look at him and you're like, he was born to be a hero, so he pulled that sword. In if we can't pull that sword, then we won't be heroes ever.
Yeah.
What's that?
Wait, I need.
Yeah,
Gotta go back.
yeah. Try to pose it.
Oh, someone close to him.
ました。マジ感謝。
I'm hella grateful.
じゃあ宿に荷物置いたら夜まで自由行動ね。
久々の街だな。羽を伸ばせるぜ。
一緒にお店とか見て回りますか？私はいいや。宿でゆっくり魔導書を読むよ。そうですか。じゃあ私一人で。あ、そうだ。今日はシュタルクの18歳の誕生日。
Oh, is it?
Oh,
なんでそういうこと事前に教えてくれ。
You gotta do something for him.
何をプレゼントするつもりなんですか？
Oh my god.
Oh my
She's so joyful. She's so excited.
I love this. I love this. What's that?
服だけ溶かす薬
Oh,
のはね、こういうの渡しておけば喜ぶんだよ。
what for?
で先生、
Dissolving girls' clothes.
Oh. I'm sure he wouldn't enjoy that.
何？ フェルンも興味ある？
Pour it out.
Oh.
Yes.
あの下品な薬。
No, your potion. I love Fern. I love her.
フリーレン様なんて知りません。
Gotta keep her
この
accountable.
薬貴重だった。プレゼントどう？
She probably could have sold it for a lot of
Go
money.
buy him a gift.
A ring?
Was it Himel's?
これがあったか。
A letter?
絶対バレるだろうけど。シタレク様。
Bound to know this once.
開けているのかな。
斧を背負った戦士様かい？荷車を押すのを手伝ってくれてね。確か広場の方へ向かっていったよ。
Ah, my boy.
ついさっきまで俺たちと遊んでたぜ。
木から降りれなくなっていたところを
Oh
助けてもら
my
ったんで
god.
す。
暴れ牛を止めてくれてね。
たくさん人助けし。
Oh my god.
He
The 3 years he spent in that village,
Yeah.
he missed that a lot.
like
The interaction with other people.
Reminds me-
He even mentioned the comment. Like he made a comment when they came into this village.
yeah
Like finally someone else that I can talk to.
yeah. He reminds me like his actions remind me of Himel's actions
Yeah.
so much.
I was gonna mention that as well. It
I-
seems like not Himo, it seems like Stark has taken a lot of Himo's qualities in a way.
Yeah.
He's kind of like in this new group of adventures with Frieren. Obviously
He's-
Frieren is kind of the leader, so she's taken that role in terms of Himo, but it doesn't seem like Frieren is taking most of the praise
Yeah.
and the
yeah.
notability of what they're doing. It seems to be more Stark, like the one who's interacting with people, the one who's being loved by people.
The one who's the hero.
Yeah, kind of. Obviously, it's not just him doing the job, but he's like the face of it, just like
Yeah.
Himo was.
Yeah.
シタレク様があんなエッチな薬をもらって。
Oh, Fern, don't doubt that. Of course he wouldn't have. Look at my boy. Why do I want to see them together?
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Like
おっぱいみたい。
Oh, he would have loved the potion. He'd have put it around.
マジかよ。
come on, Fern was the one who saw him without clothes
She went
first.
back.
Remember?
後でフェルンに
I remember.
And now he's the
He
perv.
has to tell Fern about it. Oh, he's that age after all. It's normal.
フェルン、ちょうどいいところにあの雲さ。すみません。
Alright.
Oh.
ねえ、なんで怒ってんの？俺なんかした？
You kinda did.
どう切り出そうかな。
謝るからさ。
どうやったって怪しまれるんだし、もう直球でいいか。
What is it?
シタレク様、何か欲しいものとかありますか？
なんで？
今日がシタレク様の誕生日だからです。
そうだっけ？それと欲しいものに何の関係があるんだ？
Oh my god. He's never had a proper birthday?
え？何かくれんの？
やっぱりなんかムカつくからあげない。
いや、ふざけていたわけじゃなくて。
She thought he's
俺
just playing.
誕生日にプレゼントとかもらったことが
No
ないんだ。
way. No.
死んだ故郷の家族からも師匠からももらったことがないから、
Yeah.
そういうもんなのかと思っていた。
So no fun.
故郷の家族からもそういった風習だったのですか？
いや、単に俺が大事にされていなかった。
Really?
アンタル様だ。シュトルツを見習え。怪我どころか返り血一
That
つ、
guy.
泥一つさえ跳ねていない。 汚れ
That's got to be his brother.
シュトルツはこの村の誇りだ。
当然だ親父。
Oh.
それに比べてシュタ
The
ル
scar?
あいつは失敗作だ。
He's a failure.
毎日あれだけ修行しているというのに、まだ一度も魔物とまともに戦えていない。
Some of us are late bloomers, man.
具体に稽古をつけてくる。
あまりいじめてやるなよ。俺は先に帰る。時間の無駄だ。
Oh my god, he's so cute.
シュタルク、
Don't get
He's gonna
angry
get
over
mad.
this.
いい集中力だ。
Oh, he's a good
お
brother.
前はきっと強くなる。でも少し構えが悪いな。
そういえば兄貴だけは違ったかもな。
Come to think of it,
That fire. Demon.
oh, the demon.
俺は故郷が魔族に襲われた時、そんな兄貴も見捨てて逃げちまった。
Just like Aizen, of course. Yeah, we know that.
俺は逃げたばかりの失敗作だ。
The sword.
ヒンメルだったらきっと逃げなかった。
You don't know that.
シュタルク様、プレゼントを選びに行きますよ。過去なんて関係ありません。私の見てきた戦士シュタルクは一度たりとも逃げ出していません。
この先逃げるかもしれねえぞ。
私たちが逃がしません。
でも俺は
選ばないなら勝手に選びま
Okay. Yeah, it made sense. Remember how we talked about Aizen running away from his village when demons attacked in the same way that Stark did? So
Yeah.
that's why Aizen probably took on him as an apprentice. I guess that's the way I kind of thought that he doesn't have like a family. That's why I just assumed he's never been given that talk.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he kind of like he had a family, but
Yeah.
not like in the way in the.
Just that he lost his family at an
At
early
early
age.
age, yeah.
Nobody would talk to a kid like 6 or 7 or 8 years old about girls or that kind of talk.
Yeah, and it seems like his dad and his mom weren't. Oh, I don't know about
We
his
don't know
mom,
about it.
but his dad wasn't like he was like
The
this.
supportive kind.
Yeah, he's a failure, and that's it, and I don't care about
No,
it.
it's kind of like that in those kinds of families, warrior villages, I
Oh,
guess.
it's good that his brother was like this.
Yeah.
じゃあこれにしよう
す。それは
かな。
高いからダメ。
Can have this? Oh.
おかえり。遅かったね。
Cooking?
フリーレン様、何ですかこのバカみたいにでかいハンバーグは。
Cakes?
誕生日と言ったらこれだろ。
I
I thought this is a
師匠もプレ
cake.
ゼントはくれなかったけど、誕生日のハンバーグだけは作ってくれたな。
Oh.
シュタルク、アイゼンから聞いてないの？
何が？
戦士ってのは不器そういえば誰かの誕生日のたびにバカみたいにでかいハンバーグを作っているけど、これ何なの？
これは俺の地方の風習。
Oh.
精一杯頑張った戦士をねぎらうための贈り物だ。俺からの誕生日プレゼントみたいなもんだ。
でもアイゼン、僕たちは戦士じゃないぞ。
God.
頑張った者は皆
Oh my god.
Oh.
Aizen in his lines, he needs to be stopped.
Warriors for support.
兄貴、何作ってんだ？
ハンバーグ。
Oh
誕生日の
my god.
親父たちには内緒だぜ。
Oh my god! Don't tell the rest of family.
逃げろ、シュタルク。お前は生きるんだ。
He knew this.
Oh my. Oh.
アイゼンからレシピをもらったんだよね。どう？美味しい？
Don't tell him.
タルク様には関係ありません。貴重な薬だよ。
どういう
エッチ。
It was a remarkable episode. Really my favorite, but I feel like I say this every single episode. It probably gets boring at some point to say this so many times. It probably does start to seem ingenuine, kind of. It does lose its weight when you keep repeating in every episode, but it's hard not to say it because that's just how I feel. And I've said it before. I have a soft spot for this boy. I love him for whatever reason. He's somebody I relate to. And once again, wow, what an episode in general. Alright, I mean, where do you start from? I guess, I don't know. I mean, Stark being like the guy everybody likes, the hero that everybody appreciates, him helping out people constantly, him just being so pure. And it's so funny to me how we have that funny little chit chat about him being a perv and boobs and clouds in the shape of whatever. When he's like the furthest away from that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just nobody can touch this guy's soul. He's just as pure as anything else. And it's kind of so funny to me how he probably was raised, well, not probably, he was raised in a family and in a village of warriors, meaning that he had to grow up really quickly. And in those kinds of villages, you're always made to feel worthless and useless if you're not talented, which he probably wasn't at an early age, I guess. But nobody actually took the time to teach him the right way. It sucks, and I can relate to that because it sucks so much for your close ones to make you feel like worthless and that you're not good enough. And you can see that has stuck with him for the rest of his life. He'll always feel like he's a coward, like somebody who runs away from everything. And it's genuinely so horrible that this is the way it works. I don't know if it was done for the sake of the episode and the reveal at the end, but it hurt me really badly that the fact that the way Stark records the events with his brother is by him just deciding to run away. He didn't actually, well, we didn't get, the first time we got that flashback, we didn't get the side of his brother telling him to run.
Yeah.
So in his mind, probably, to this day, he just feels like he ran away, like as if he wasn't told to run away by his brother. That's how he recalls all the events.
I think
just because he feels like he's a coward.
He feels like he's a coward and he's not strong enough like to stay in that fight, and he doesn't understand the true meaning of his brother's words because he tells him like run away because you have to live, you're gonna become a great warrior.
Right.
And that is something that was missing until that moment of
I feel that's the way. I feel the fact that brother told him to run away, but then he added that little thing of you have to survive. In my opinion, he definitely did that because he knew the potential his brother had. The thing is, Stark,
he connected the dots just now.
I don't know if he did, but he never had before because the way he thought of his brother when he was recalling that flashback was in a way where, what did he say? I'm trying to remember. All right, he was nice actually. Something along the lines.
Yeah, he was different.
Yeah, which sucks, honestly. I don't know. Does he not trust that his brother had faith in him? Does he think that his brother told him to run away just because he felt he was weak?
Yeah. I think that was it. Till that moment, like him having the burger and remembering that his brother cooked him this.
Yeah, that's the moment his brother acknowledged him.
Yeah.
Of being a warrior. Yeah. So he kind of forgot what these stakes mean, and the fact that his brother did that to acknowledge him as a warrior, obviously. And now he recalled that thanks to Frieren.
Yeah. She kept that piece of paper with the recipe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the thing. Oh my god, that was so sweet. She had no idea what she was gonna give him, by the way.
Yeah.
Prior to that. Maybe she did. She made that little comment. I still keep that. But a potion. It was gonna be a good gift, by the way. I'm sure he would have loved it. Yeah. that side of the episode was kind of funny. I mean, I get it. Stark is kind of at that age, so it just makes sense. He's also kind of traveling with an elf and some girl that's never really thought about anything remotely close to that. So he probably does need a little bit of that side. You know what I mean? Like every guy at that age, especially. But yeah, that little relationship, kind of like a partner relationship that's trying to be formed between Frieren and Stark is kind of really cute, and I hope it does happen eventually, because it's gonna be cute.
Yeah,
they definitely make a cute couple, I would say.
I've been seeing this and like wanting this to happen from like a few episodes.
Yeah, ever since episode 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go back to Stark's brother, because wow, what an impact in such a small little episode, but in his lifetime, his brother was everything. You know?
It just sucks that he wasn't seeing it at the moment.
Maybe
back then.
Yeah, he was
like, he's just nice.
No, but
he's nice because he's my brother, and that's it.
Yeah, but at that moment, he probably only thinks of his dad trying to get his acknowledgement, and he probably never.
Oh, it's always like that, isn't it?
Oh, it is like that, yeah. Yeah, well, the big brother being nice to you is nice, obviously, but you're always looking to find like the acknowledgement of your dad. That's how it works for every kind of boy.
Yeah.
For every kind of boy, there's only one kind of boy. But yeah, I love that. I love everything connected to Stark. He's like a proper favorite character, but I'm not gonna put that title on him because I love every character, and it's just not fair to everyone else for me to pick one as a favorite character. Every character is really good.
I agree.
And I love everybody. Frieren, on the other hand, this episode was really interesting to look towards, kind of. Because she was herself once again, but in a few different ways, kind of. Because we obviously see her wanting to present a gift to Stark, which initially wasn't like the best gift in Frieren's mind, but then Frieren, being Frieren, thought of another perfect gift thanks to recalling and finding, recalling Eisen, but finding the recipe as well. And you saw that proud look she had when she saw how it hit Stark. How much it meant to him. But you also see that little goofy side of Frieren of being excited about magic. Just the way she was so happy to show Frieren the gift that she had for
I was like, oh my god, she got him a present and she's excited about it.
Remember the way she reacted to the grimoire that she took from the dragon's nest. Like she was,
it was kind of like the same reaction to
she's just such a little nerd for magic, and I think she wanted to see that potion in action as well, just not on herself. Because she's always said that she's a little nerd for magic. That's her.
Didn't she have the spell? Like,
I don't know if she's ever used the potion though. She said it's quite expensive. She probably kept it for Stark, but it was never used. It was only used on her. That
hook she gave to Frieren when Frieren was piggyback carrying her. That hook was right after the dream she had.
You smell nice.
Yeah, but it wasn't like just you smell nice. It was, to me, it was like a hook. I wasn't present in the adventure we had back then.
It was just comfort. She feels, I don't know if it was exactly not. Maybe just to show like the contrast of her obviously not being present in the past adventure, whereas in this one she does have the comfort of hugging Frieren tightly. And what about Himmel? Kind of like the best side of this episode.
Amazing
little story, huh? We talked about it a little bit during the reaction, but once again, what a guy. I mean, what else to say other than the bit we said during the reaction? It's just, what a hero, what a legend.
A true one.
No, a fake one.
Yeah, but the truest one.
Yeah.
Fake legend with the realist hero.
Yeah. Frieren was so impressed at that moment by his words, turning around and saying he doesn't really need that sword. He's still gonna do it, and he's gonna prove everybody wrong. And that prophecy he's gonna prove wrong. It's kind of like a little bit of what Flam had, being like hiding her man. I mean, like a little bit of It's definitely not exactly the same thing, nowhere near that, but it's just very similar. Maybe that's what she thought of at that moment. Maybe so many of the things Himo had said before, like in their first interaction, for example, I can sense it with you and your mana. That probably made her think back to Flam. And with this as well, I think she might have thought of Flam as well in that moment.
Yeah.
She may just... Because I've made the remark and I've made the comment of Frieren and being Himo's apprentice. I see it. I mean, I see Frieren seeing a little bits of Flam's personality in Himo's as well.
Yeah, it's just the message that things should not always be done the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, that's the
don't
message.
Follow.
Like,
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that is similar to both of the characters.
Yeah.
Flam and Himo.
Yeah. It's just so many beautiful characters. What a story, man. Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there.
See ya!